As the nation focuses on the relationship between police and communities of color, Fox 13 News decided to look into diversity in Utah law enforcement.
Max Roth joins us now with a Fox 13 News exclusive. Max.
Yeah, you know, the first thing to notice, Bob and Lauren, is that the state does not keep track of this closely. These statistics we're going to show you are from the Peace Officer Standards and Training, or POST. That is the state clearinghouse for all things police certification. Well, they started keeping electronic records in 2005, so the race and ethnicity of veteran officers is not in the records. And even now, it's an optional question. So these records include about 2/3 of Utah law enforcement, but they do show clearly Utah police are not as diverse as Utah itself. A pie chart of law enforcement diversity in Utah looks like Pac-Man when he's almost chomped down. Here you see correctional officers are 90% white. And here you see traditional law enforcement officers, the lion's share of police in Utah, 91% white. Combine all post-certified officers in the state, and this is the picture. Pac-Man does not open wide to digest much diversity. Before you say, well, that's just Utah, not so fast. The pie chart for all Utahns is still a Pac-Man, but the mouth is open fairly wide. Let's take the pie apart and compare. 1.4% of Utah's population is African American. That's double the percentage of black law enforcement. For Native Americans, the percentage of the population is almost 4 times the percentage they have in police departments. Asians and Pacific Islanders get closest to proportional representation, though closest doesn't mean they're actually close in Utah. And 14.2%, 1 in 7 Utahns are Hispanic, but just 1 in 20, or about 5% of police officers are, which leaves the white percentage, and that pie chart says a lot. Put it another way. Picture that you are a person of color or another minority, and you're walking into a room of 100 strangers. If they represent Utah's population, 22% of them would also be from a minority group. If they represent our law enforcement, 9 of them would be. Would that make a difference to you? And how? Live in the newsroom, Max Roth, Fox 13 News, Utah.